What's up, fight fans? Thank you once again for coming through. Much appreciated. Remember, hit that subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. If you're not new and you come back to watch another video, as always, guys, thank you. Thank you very, very much. All right, you saw the thumbnail. Let's get straight into it. These are the 3 fights that I really, as a fight fan, want to see for 2018. Guys, leave your 3 fights down there. Don't leave 5 or 6 or 7. Let's be honest, there ain't that many. Let's leave your top 3 in no particular order. Leave your top 3 and why, if you can, in the comment section. I'm just going to get this one out of the way that I do really want to see, but I've seen it already now, is Gennady Golovkin versus Saul Alvarez. That was a must-see for me. I've seen it. It's happened. It's done. The rematch will probably take place Cinco de Mayo, May the 5th, obviously. But I've seen it now, so I'm not as intrigued by it all. I feel like it will go exactly the way of the first fight. If not, I think Alvarez will get a bit better and GG will get a bit older. So Alvarez could nick it this time, but I've seen it. I've got intrigued for it, but I've seen it, so not as intrigued. My 3 fights that I want to see for 2018 are as follows. Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder. It's a must. It's a must. I mean, if Joshua fights Parker in March, which is probably going to happen, and Deontay Wilder fights Luis Ortiz and both of them win, then we have a fucking blockbuster for September. Blockbuster. We have America versus USA. We have brashness versus almost ultra cool in Anthony Joshua. We have 2 knockout kings. Andrew Joshua has knocked out everyone. Deontay Wilder has knocked out everyone bar one. Stavern, and when he did get to fight him again, knocked him out, and we saw it flat out unconscious. Both of them will be. This will be a unification fight as well. They'll both hold all the belts. Obviously, this is providing Joshua beats Parker. So this is just a mega fight, and financially, this is the biggest heavyweight fight since Lewis versus Tyson. It's that big. It's got to happen. I'm more intrigued for this than Joshua versus Fury because of where Fury is right now. But look, if Fury gets into any sort of shape and beats a couple of guys, then yeah. But for now, Joshua Wilder is so big. So big. It's huge. It's huge. My next one is Crawford versus Spence. Look, I understand the weight differential and people saying, okay, Crawford's come from 135, Spence is really 154 pound. Fuck that. Crawford and Spence now both fighting 147. This fight has got to happen. Look, Crawford has dominated the 135 pound, cleaned out and unified the 140 pound division, and is the only man at 147. He's not even there yet, but when he steps his toes in there in a few months, he'll be the only man calling out Spence. He has the skill set to beat him. He is, in most people's eyes, the pound for pound #1. Spence does look good. Spence does look dominant. But the fact is, he only beat Brook in terms of a name at 147. We haven't yet seen him with anyone else yet. He's fighting Lamont Peterson in a couple of months, or a month, shall I say. That should be a good little scrap if Lamont Peterson can get through the first 4 or 5 rounds, which I don't think he will. But nonetheless, I've got to see this fight. Look, one thing, the reason I want to see all these fights, I'm not going to mention my last one in a minute, is because they're fights where I can't pick the winner. Wilder Joshua, I can't pick the winner. Whoever lands first and lands clean could win. This one, I can't pick the winner. I think Spence is the stronger. In fact, I know Spence is the stronger, but don't be fooled. Crawford is not a small 147. Crawford is actually quite big. There's a picture floating around of Crawford and Mayweather at a basketball match. Look how big Crawford is to Mayweather. Look how big he is. Crawford isn't small. It's an intriguing fight. A lot of people have it as a 50-50 fight. So do I. Some guy just unified the 140 division. Unified. Destroyed everyone that was available. Easy. Easy work. You never know. My next one and my last one, and this might be unfair to the smaller guy here, but the smaller guy is that good. Lomachenko versus Mikey Garcia at 135 pounds. Look, Lomachenko is making guys quit at 130. Fuck it, send him up to 135. Mikey Garcia, who is unbeaten and just embarrassed Adrian Broner at 140. It's a fantastic fight. It really is. You just want Lomachenko to come up against someone that makes you think he's gonna lose. And Mikey Garcia is that person where you think Mikey Garcia is going to beat Lomachenko. Mikey Garcia is too big. Not just too big, but too good. Had a fantastic amateur career as well. Obviously nowhere near as good as Lomachenko. I mean, come on. But regardless, had a good amateur career as well. And you think he just could cause Lomachenko problems. I mean, come on. If Lomachenko beats Mikey Garcia, I mean, if he does that, then all bets are off for pound for the next 10 years. I don't know if he can. I don't know if he can, especially what Mikey done to Broner. I don't know if he can. He didn't have the power to hurt Broner, but in terms of skill set, he kind of embarrassed Broner. Yes, I admit, I get too overhyped about Broner. Broner just isn't as good as I thought he was, but nonetheless, this is a guy that was out for a couple of years, came back, cleaned house, really, and then fought Broner and destroyed him. But this is Lomachenko that's made people quit. Good names, Nicholas Waters, Rigondeaux, others is there as well.